Okay, we're going to take 3 pictures of her stomach, so the patient already drank some barium. We're just going to do 3 pictures. The first one's going to be an LPO, left posterior oblique. So it does depend on obliquity of the patient. It's between 30 and 60. 60 would be for a hyperstenic type patient, 30 would be for an astenic type patient. Basically, we're worried about the duodenal bulb, and we're trying to get that away from the spine. Okay, so we're going to center, this is a systemic type patient, so we're going to center at L12. So we'll put the bottom of the IR at the iliac crest. We want to make sure we don't really need any light on the table at all. So we can collimate down to a 10 by 12. It's a little deceiving because where her spine is, you want to make sure you're all the way to her spine. If you feel back here, so the spine actually moved that way, so we're going to have to make sure we're centered and at least have the spine on the image. So we're going to be centering right there. So L12 for a systemic type patient, and her obliquity is about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. So that would be our LPO on a systemic type patient. Our next image is going to be an RAO. So we're going to bring the patient into an RAO position. All the way around. All the way, keep going. So our obliquity for the RAO is between 40 and 70. So 70 would be for a hyperstenic type patient, and 40 would be for an astenic type patient. So again, she's a systemic type patient, so we're going to be centering on L12. So make sure. So here's our spine right here. So we're going to be centering over on this side. This is our left side of our body. So we always have the spine on. So this is where her spine is because we obliqued her. We have a little bit of light on the spine. Her crest is down here, again, top of the bottom of the light field at the iliac crest, or the IR. And this would be an RAO. Next view we're doing is a lateral. So there's always going to be a right lateral. Just going to turn all the way on her right side. We don't want the patient to fall off the table. Always have the patient bend their knees for stability. And we want to put hips and shoulders perpendicular to the IR. Just going to move her up a little bit. Come this way a little bit. We're still going to center at L12. This is, again, for a systemic type patient. Body happiness does mean a lot when you go positioning for these. So you don't need any light on the table in the posterior part. Basically, this is her spine right here, so everything's going to be anterior to her spine. We actually can go back a little bit more anterior, and that would be right there. So again, centering at L12, and what we're looking at in this is the retrogastric space. You can shield, put the light just below, put the shield just below the light field, and that would be our right lateral. Just going to bring these arms up just to here, good.